Hey guys, welcome back. This is part 2 of my teacher glitter pen. If you want to see part 1, go ahead and click my previous video. Part 1, that's pretty much showing how I started the pen from opening the package until I painted it. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and glitter up the pen. So give me a second and then we're going to move you right here so you can see a better angle. Alright guys, so I have moved you down. Okay, so we're gonna do, all you need is 4 colors. We have Silver Fox from Freedom Glitter. We're also gonna use Summer Sun. We're gonna use Cotton Candy. And we're also gonna use Champagne Toast. This is metallic. This is a high sparkle iridescent. This is holographic. And this one's also a high sparkle iridescent. I do have a link, a code with them. You can use Nessa at checkout at freedomglitter.com to save you 10% off your glitters. All right, first off, this is how I do mine pins. You don't have to do exactly like this, but it's easy for me to do it this way. Okay, so I'm gonna get I have like little Dixie cups, and I'm gonna put my glitters in each cup. Okay, and remember, you don't have to do it this way. This is just what works best for me. And don't forget, these pens are great for like Teacher Appreciation Week. These are also great for teachers' birthdays, Christmas gifts. Alright guys, we're back. Sorry, my battery had died, so I had to charge it up. So alright, I'm using Silver Fox. Okay, that's done. Okay, next I am going to get my coffee filters. These are great for me to use. They're cheap. Okay, now I'm gonna grab a finger cot for my fingers. You can use gloves if you want, but I like to use these. And then we're gonna use Mr. Resin. You can use any UV resin, but this is just what I use. You get this off of Amazon. Okay, you just need a thin layer. Okay, I'm making sure it's nice and smooth. You don't need a lot for your first. Don't forget to get the tip of it. Okay, and I can't work with it on, so I'm going to take it off. Okay, next we're going to do the pink first. So I'm going to put the pen downward. Oops. Okay, and then make sure don't forget the end, the bottom of it. Okay, next I am going to do the, what do you call it? I'm going to do the yellow. Okay, put some more. Okay, making sure it has it. And then next I'm going to tap it a little bit. And then next we're going to do the gold part of it. That's going to be for here, the bottom. Okay, and then tap it because I don't want to contaminate my other glitters. And then next it's going to be the silver. Oh. Okay, silver's going to go right there. Okay, next, you don't have to do this, but I do. I'll grab another coffee filter. You can use a coffee filter or parchment paper. And then I like to pretty much do like a rolling method on it, so that way everything lays nice and flat, and it also helps with sanding for me. That way I don't do a lot of sanding. And I just kind of just press on it and just roll on it. Okay. And then this is how it looks. Okay. And then now I'm going, you can get these little pen pals from like Walmart or Amazon. So I'm going to place it, put it right there. And then on my UV light, I'm going to put it for 120 seconds. This UV light, you can get it from you can get it from Resin Rockers. And then now we wait for about 2 minutes. Once it turns off, then I'll do a second coat of glitter. All right, guys, the light stopped, so I'm going to take it out of the UV light. Put another glove on. We're going to do a second coat of glitter. You don't have to use a second coat, but I do, just because the fact that I like it a certain way, the look. So I'm going to go ahead and just put another thin layer of resin. Okay. I'm just making sure everything has a coat. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna take this off. All right, we're gonna start with the pink, of course. All right, here we go. And then on the cups, if you squeeze it, you can have better control of your glitter. Okay. Okay, we're gonna start with yellow next. All right, I'm going to put some of the yellow inside the cup. Okay. Okay, next is the silver. Okay. All right, the last is gold. Okay, and then tap the excessive glitter off, and then I'm gonna roll it back up. And then I will link everything that I use down below. Remember, this is optional. You don't have to roll it on this, but I do recommend if you use chunky glitter, you do have to lay the glitter flat. Okay, this looks pretty good. So I'm going to put it back underneath the light for another 2 minutes, and then we'll be right back. Okay. All right, guys. So this second coat of glitter is done. I am going to put up all this glitter that was excess glitter that fell off. I'm going to put this in my dump jar, because you know, no glitter goes to waste. So here we are. And then when this fills up, I either make something with it or I do sell my dump glitter, depending on if there's any takers who want some. And then shake it up. And then I don't use it until it's all filled up. Okay, so next, I'll go through a lot of these guys, so bear with me. You know, sometimes these don't come on as good as I like. Okay, there we go. I'm gonna take it out. See how pretty it looks, guys? All right, we're gonna go ahead and put, and then we're gonna get it all nice and even. I love these. I love making these pens. These are like one of my favorite pens to make, are the teacher pens. Or staff pens, or whatever you want to call them. Pencil pens. The final product will look really pretty. Okay, so now I just kind of twist it around for a little bit so it can level out just a little bit. And then I'm looking to make sure it doesn't need a third coat of glitter, which I don't think it does. I think it's good, to be honest. Okay. All right, next I'm going to put it back underneath the light for another 2 minutes. And then once that comes out, I'll do another coat of it. And that should be the last coat. And then it'll be time for sanding. And then decal. And then when I do put it in the light, I kind of turn it around a couple of seconds. And then let it sit there for the next 2 minutes. Alright. We're going to let that cure for 2 minutes. And we'll be right back. Alright guys, back again. So here we go. 2 minutes has passed. So we're going to put another coat of resin. Because when I sand it, I don't want to touch the glitter. I want to not be able to feel it. Okay? This should be the last coat. Not really the last coat, but at least the last coat for this part. So after this, we're going to go and sand it. It's not going to need much sanding. I don't really probably have to sand it, but I like to. I don't know why, but I do. So once this dries, we are going to go outside and we are going to sand. Because that's where I do my sanding at. Never forget the tip of it. Okay, so now I'm going to twist it around for a little bit so it can level out. Never put it underneath the light right away. You always want to level it out. And then like for me, like if I'm rolling it and I can see like a line going through, that means I pretty much covered everything. Okay, so now I am going to put it back underneath the light, and this should be the last part for in here before sanding. And then just kind of turn it around a little bit once you turn on that light, and then it's going to sit there for 2 minutes underneath the light. Okay. Alright guys, so here's my sanding. I will link this in the description below. This is what I use for a sander. So I'm going to put my pin on that rod, push it back a little bit, and then I'm going to put this on to turn it up. And then sanding paper. And then I'm going to turn it on. Okay, take it out. And then I'm gonna grab the inside. And then the bottom, I'll go like this. So we get a nice clean break. And then I just kind of do a light sanding, make sure I got everything. And really, that's it. It's nice and smooth, guys. All right, I'm gonna go inside and we're gonna wash it with soap, and then it's ready for decal. Okay, so guys, we are back. We just got done sanding them. I went inside the house and I washed them with Dawn soap with water and then dried them off. And so this is how it looks. It does look a little dull, but that is okay, because once I put the design on, we'll shine it back up with resin. So please stay tuned for part 3 of the design part of, we're gonna do the design, and then we're gonna put the tapes around the edges, and then we're going to resin it up, and then this should be set to go after that. Okay, so we'll see you in part 3. Thanks, bye.